Why do the rich keep getting richer? Have you ever looked around and wondered how some people seem to effortlessly multiply their wealth, while others work just as hard, maybe even harder, and still struggle to get ahead? It's not just about luck. It's not just about inheritance or being born into money. Sure, those things can help, but the truth is deeper, more powerful, and once you understand it, you'll realize that you can play the game too. Today, I want to break down exactly why the rich keep getting richer, how the system is built, how they take advantage of it, and most importantly, how you can start doing the same, no matter where you are right now financially. Let's start with the simple, uncomfortable truth. The rich don't trade time for money. That's one of the biggest differences. Most people wake up, go to work, spend 8 to 10 hours at a job, and get paid a fixed salary or wage. That's time for money. When they stop working, the money stops flowing. But the rich? They build systems, businesses, investments, and assets that make money while they sleep. Imagine two people. One works 12 hours a day at a job earning $20 per hour. The other spends those same 12 hours building a small online business or investing in real estate. A month later, one has a paycheck and the other has a system that keeps making money forever. That's the difference. The rich understand that money isn't just for spending, it's a tool. They use it to buy freedom, to buy time, and to create opportunity. Most people think money is for buying things, cars, clothes, phones, vacations. But rich people think differently. When they get money, their first question is, how can I make this money work for me? And it's not because they're smarter than everyone else. It's because they learned the rules early, and they think long-term. You see, the game of wealth is not won in days or weeks. It's won in decades. Most people spend their money emotionally, based on what feels good right now. But the rich spend money strategically. They don't just ask, can I afford this? They ask, will this grow me? Will this make me richer next year? Is this a seed or a dead end? That's why you'll find millionaires wearing $30 shoes, driving old cars, and living in modest homes, while someone in deep debt is wearing designer brands. The difference, one is playing the long game. The other is playing for applause. The rich also understand the power of leverage. And no, I don't just mean financial leverage. I'm talking about time leverage, relationship leverage, and even information leverage. Let's say you're a freelancer. You make $100 for every project you complete. You work 40 hours a week and make a decent living. But there's a limit. You're capped by your time and energy. Now imagine someone else builds an agency. They hire 5 freelancers, pay them $70 per project, and keep $30 from each. They're not doing the work anymore. They're managing the system. That's leverage. Or maybe someone builds a YouTube channel, like this one. They post videos once a week. At first, nothing happens. But after 6 months, the channel grows. Now those old videos keep making money every single day, even while they sleep. That's leverage. Rich people look for ways to detach their income from their effort. They invest upfront, time, money, skill, and then they let those investments work for them over and over again. But it doesn't stop there. The rich also understand the tax system, and they play by a different set of rules. Not illegally, just smartly. They know that earned income like salaries is taxed the highest, but capital gains, dividends, real estate, and business income, those are taxed differently, often lower. That's why a billionaire can pay a lower tax rate than a teacher. The system rewards those who invest, take risks, and build value. Most people don't learn this in school. We're taught how to earn money, but not how to keep it or how to multiply it. We're told to get a job, work hard, save a little, retire at 65. But the rich don't think that way. They ask different questions. How can I grow my income without working more hours? How can I invest in things that grow in value? How can I partner with people instead of competing with them? How can I buy assets that pay me every month? Now here's the part that most people don't want to hear, but it's the most important part of this video. You don't need to be rich to start thinking like the rich. You don't need $1 million to build good habits, to learn financial literacy, or to shift your mindset. You can start exactly where you are, even with just $10 in your pocket. Because building wealth doesn't start with money, it starts with knowledge, habits, and consistency. Let me give you a practical example. Let's say you earn $2,000 a month. Most people will spend it all on bills, rent, entertainment, and small luxuries. But what if you decided to live below your means? Just a little, you save $200 per month. You invest that money in an index fund or a low-cost stock ETF. After 1 year, that's $2,400 saved. In 5 years, that's over $12,000, not including growth. That's the beginning of your investment portfolio. That's your seed, and from there, it only grows. Or maybe you decide to use your extra time to build a side hustle. You learn a skill like writing, design, coding, editing, or marketing. You offer your services online. After 6 months, you're making an extra $500 a month. That becomes your investment capital, or the seed money to start your own business. That's how wealth starts. The truth is, you won't get rich overnight, but you can get richer every single month, and over time, that adds up. The same way small spending adds up to poverty, small growth adds up to freedom. So why do the rich keep getting richer? Because they own assets, because they invest early, because they delay gratification, because they learn about money, not just how to make it, but how to grow it, protect it, and multiply it. And now you know what they know. You don't have to stay stuck. You don't have to stay broke. You just have to decide today to start playing the game the right way. With patience, with discipline, and with vision. Because the real secret isn't about being born rich. It's about learning to think rich and then acting on it. Bit by bit, dollar by dollar, step by step, you've got this. If this video helped shift your perspective, smash that like button, subscribe to MoneyMentor, and share this with someone who needs it. And in the comments below, tell me, what is the one money move you are going to make this week to build your future wealth? Let's build together, because if they can do it, so can you.